Hi everyone, I hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for your support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Cardano, if you can just go ahead and like the video for me and smash the subscription button if you've not already subscribed to the channel, that'd be amazing. And I just want to say thank you to all the patrons, okay, and all the followers on Twitter, Instagram and all that. You know, we've built an amazing community right now. You know, not just in the community of Cardano, but the entire crypto space. It's amazing, absolutely amazing, okay? And we've got a fantastic admin team as well that are posting content on by the hour in the Discord there, educational content, live streams, live Q&As. We've capped him right there, you know. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So, you know, Cardano, what's frustrating here, obviously, is you're coming down, you're retracing, you're holding key level support, it's going sideways, crabby, people get annoyed, but it's part of what it does. This is crypto, okay? Look at this, you broke out here, you went up a whopping 206%, okay? So you're retracing to a key level support for continuation of the trend. It's when you lose that key level support, okay, you retrace, you start to lose a key level support, that then gives a higher possibility of coming down, creating a reversal wave and then rolling into a bear market. But you can see on the weekly just how strong you are. You're holding the 20 at the moment. If you do start to coil up, you know, you break out, boom, you're gone basically. So I think one thing that you need to pay attention to is the RSI, okay? So on the weekly, you can see, look, that particular level just there, if I show you this is a trend line just there. If I drop that in for Cardano on the weekly time frame, you can see that this is a really important trend line for me, and this is one of the reasons why I knew we were still bullish, and I gave you a breakout target back there, because I says, look, you're coming down, you touch that trend line just there, that in itself is bearish. If you lose that trend line just there, okay, you start to lose that and you come down, this is where you could see yourself a big precursor to entering a bear, but it could also equally offer a massive opportunity to ride a new wave up, you know, and that's basically what you did. You've got this lovely little wave coming up, and right now you're coming back down to this trend line on the weekly. So again, you know, you're in the same area. I mean, look at the previous bull run just there. You know, this is your big monster wave up, and what happened, you come up and you back test the support, held it. It's when you lost that you went into a larger correction just there. You see that monster correction, okay? Again, you come up, you was looking really bullish there, and then you fell back with Corona. Do you see that Corona dump? But as soon as you got back above it, when you started to roll over, what happened? You bounced off it as support. Look at that, you bounced off it, come up, you've had another wave just there, you know, and you've come up right there in the price action. Look, when you've come up, where you found support, you're creating a bearish divergence here, okay? Basically in the price action, you're getting these high highs just here, but you've still got a bearish divergence. This is something that we do need to see broken, to be honest with you. I'm going to show you. So in the price action there, you're getting the higher highs, but in the RSI just here, you're getting the lower highs. Do you see that? So each peak, look where it is in the RSI. So you got a high, a lower high, and a lower high. But in a price action, you've got a high, higher high, and a higher high, effectively. So that's called a bearish divergence. That's why when you hit that trend line just there, you rolled. Do you see that? So what we do need to see here for Cardano, obviously, is this trend line hold as support. Come down to it. It would be absolutely amazing entry point if we can get it. You know, start to come back up. And this potentially could be, you know, full transparency, that could be a bit of a sort of sell area there for Cardano. But I would imagine that if you start to break that, you're invalidating this bearish divergence and you're going to start to come up. And I do think that this particular area here, if we can come back up here and get really oversold here for Cardano on the weekly, this could be your blow off top here, just here, okay? So this particular level of resistance in the RSI moving forward is going to play a significant role, okay? I do think it will come, but again, I've not got a crystal ball, but if we continue to sort of coil up here, you'll see us cool off on the weekly, because don't forget, we've had a massive monster wave here. This is a monster wave, okay? You've come up such an impulsive wave, ran into this resistance of this trend line, because trend lines work in the RSI. You need to get them in your charts, okay? You know, you create this divergence, bearish divergence here. This was a signal here, you're going to roll. And I think at the time I did post it in here as well. You rolled, and right now this is a key level support, okay? Just as I was showing you on the way down here, this is a key level support here. Get the bounce, come back up, amazing. So right now, get this in your charts. You've got this support trend line here, come back down, bounce, come back up, break that trend line, amazing, blow off top basically. If it doesn't and it rolls, this could be your sell area for Cardano, and with that you might just see it come up a little impulsive move to one of these fibs, and you might not necessarily get to this high-end target of $18. But if you do start to break that, I would imagine you're going to go parabolic, and this 1618 will come into play right here. So we've got a lot of work in front of us, but I do think we're coiling up basically, and this is what you want to see. We are coiling up for a massive sort of surge and push in the crypto markets there, you know. But again, not got a crystal ball. and anything can happen. So, you know, this is Cardano, this is crypto, it's the wild, wild west, isn't it? And it swings so violently, you know, but you've got to respect the fact that it goes up so violently and then it retraces so violently. So right there, like I've shown you, that went up a whopping 204%, and then from that high just there, you know, you've corrected, you had a correction of around about 42%, and I think at the moment around about 35% off the top. So providing we can hold this key level support here, you know, and start to build up and create beautiful reversal patterns, you know, all eyes on Bitcoin, all eyes on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to bolt, you know, just sit back and kick back and relax, and you know that your alt rallies coming for Cardano, because what happens, Bitcoin bolts off, okay, and like I've shown you in previous videos with the inverse correlation, Bitcoin bolts off, runs, and then as it slows down, in fact, you know, even corrects, this is where your Cardano takes off, and it's written in the history of the charts here for Cardano. So what we're looking for primarily is a key level support and some kind of bottom out structure on the daily time frame just there for Cardano. Now just here, you know, when we corrected just there, I was anticipating some kind of 5-wave breakdown here for Cardano, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so just here we had these 5 waves down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Load out, picked up. Okay, so that's what we were looking for, and I think when we started to roll it here, we was looking very rolly, to be honest with you. We was, because there's so many indicators showing us to roll. I think on the 4 hour primarily we was looking for that bearish cross, and we didn't get it until we was up there, because we rode it. Do you remember, like I said to you, it was on the 4 hour you was in the uptrend, because you was bouncing off a 20 and a 55 and holding support, and I said to you, when you create that bearish cross on this 4 hour, that could be a precursor to the fact that you're going to roll over to a key level support for Cardano, and that's exactly what's happened. Okay, so what we're looking for, obviously, if we can get back above the 4 hour EMAs, that'd be amazing, but we need to see a bottoming out signature and some kind of bottoming out structure on the daily time frame right here, and potentially we might start to form it here, because this is a higher low. Do you see this? So you've got your wick, and at the minute you can see essentially you might create some kind of ascending triangle like this, boom, 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 coil up, start to break out, and this is where you're going to get the reverse for Cardano and start to pick up. Okay, so that's what we need to see, bottom out structure for Cardano. At the minute, you know, it's just consolidating, it's coming down, it's holding key support, looking for the break to the upside. All eyes on Bitcoin. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.